Hi students, good morning. Let us continue our lesson 8, the Mauryan Empire. In our last class, we studied about Akbar's Dama and how he spread the Dama and all. Today, the new topic related as the Mauryan Empire, it was Mauryan administration. We already studied that the Mauryan Empire was established by Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya was an efficient administrator, and the administrative pattern or the features was actually started by Chandragupta Maurya, and during his period, and it was actually mentioned during his period what was started and what was the features. It was mentioned there in that book written by Kaudilya, Arthashastra. That one also we studied, and also it is mentioned in Indica of Megasthenes and in the inscriptions of Ashoka also. The administration of the Mauryas can be divided or studied under four main heads. Remember, central administration, provincial administration, district administration and village level. The four levels of administration, it was started by the Mauryan empires. And the central government first. The Mauryan administration, first central government. The Mauryan administration was highly centralized. The king was the head of the government and or head of the administration. He was also the supreme judge. He was assisted by a council of ministers. They were known as Mantri Parishad. Remember, Mantri Parishad, the council of ministers. Each minister was responsible for his department, like as modern way, whatever we are following in our democratic country at the present, the same way. Ashoka made small changes in the administrative system of his grandfather Chandragupta Maurya. He appointed Maha Mantras, otherwise we studied that governors, to look after the welfare of his people. In our last class, how he spread the Dama, we studied Maha Mantras. And military administration. The Mauryans had a large, well-equipped army was there. It consisted of infantry, cavalry, elephants and chariot, the different steps or different patterns of the army, and a commission of 30 members divided into 6 boards, each with 5 members looked after each wing of the army. Different wings of the army, this was cavalry, infantry, elephants and chariots. And along with the different departments, already I told that cities administration also one of the greatest introduction or by Mauryan dynasty. Important cities, the capitals of provinces, had their own administrative system. The head of the city was called Nagaradhyaksha. Remember, head of the city was called Nagaradhyaksha. According to Megasthenes, Pataliputra, the capital of the Mauryan Empire, was looked after by a committee of 30 members. It was mentioned that much importance they given for the administration of their cities. Next is the provincial government. The empire was divided into provinces for administrative efficiency and convenience. Remember, for reducing the burden of the administration, they divided the whole central government into different provinces. During the reign of Chandragupta Maurya, the empire was divided into 4 provinces with their capitals at Takshila, Ujjaini, Suvarnagiri and Padaliputra. These were the 4 capitals of 4 provinces. During the period of Chandragupta Maurya, 4 provinces were there. 4 provinces capital I told Takshila, Ujjaini, Suvarnagiri and Pataliputra. But Ashoka added one more province, that was during the period of Ashoka 5 provinces were there. It was Kalinga with its capital at Tosali. The Kalinga war, the last war done by Ashoka we studied. Each province was ruled by a prince called Kumara and assisted by a governor called Mahamantra. The Kumaras or son of the rulers or king was ruled each province as head of the provinces. Under the provinces, district government was there. Each province was divided into a small number of districts. The officer called Rejuga, the officer of district government called Rejuga, was the head of the district. And the smallest unit, it was village administration. And the village was the smallest unit of administration. The head of the village was called as Goba. Remember, these all head of the village, head of the district, head of the provinces, all are 1 mark questions. Concentrate. Just administration only. Today I completing. Just listen. After listening the class, just read the textbook very well. Then only the points you will get. And the capital cities of each provinces also concentrate. And the Mantri Parishad, otherwise known as the Council of Ministers, their role, everything want to concentrate. After listening the class, please read the textbook, students. Okay, thank you.